Now, when we get to semis, to me, it gets very interesting. All right, everything I just showed you, there's some very positive signs, but we still only have 3 waves up, right? So it could really kind of unfold in a multitude of ways. When we look at semis, first off, we broke above the bear market trend line. Second off, we broke decisively above the bear market resistance right here that kept the all bounces in place, and we moved up into the 70 range on the RSI daily. The spread between the moving averages and the composite index, that's a very healthy spread right there. That usually indicates that any pullback will probably just be corrective. But look, we do have our first sign of a divergence, right? So prices going up, the composite index is usually your first warning that we're getting some kind of a local top in place. So that's all good news. But this is what's really intrigues me, is this is a pretty clear 5-wave pattern off the low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it lines up perfectly. The third wave tops around 161.8. The fifth wave is extending into 238.2. And so you look at like IWM, small caps, and the NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500, it's giving you 3 waves to where semis are giving you 5 waves. Semis are telling me that this was some kind of a meaningful low right here. And I have a hard time believing that, the rest of the market's going to go down and semis are just going to hold their low. I don't see that happening. Semis have really been leading us throughout this entire move. It did make an extra low, that has to be factored in, but every single major turn was first done by the semis. And now the semis are giving me 5 waves off the low. So this is quite encouraging to see right here. So I do like seeing that. That's very encouraging. It also shows where the strength is right now in the market, if you ask me, especially within the tech sector. Now, here's where it gets a little more interesting or, concerning, if you will. The 3 major indicators I'm watching on from a macro scale is the US dollar, long dated bonds, so rates on the long dated rates like the 20-year and the 30-year, and crude oil.